Hey, you people. Welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking White Tide from Rockwall Brewing out of Rochester, New York. Thank you for joining us.
White tide, wash me in. White tide, take me again. White tide, pull me close. I keep falling, I don't know. White tide, don't let go. White tide, run through my bones. White tide, when you roll in.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional, somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we're drinking and reviewing. I'm not on mute this time. There's Andy in the attic. There's Jay. What are we drinking today?
White Tide.
White Tide.
White Tide. All right.
Get your ASMR up.
I mean, are you sound like you're working at the Japanese steakhouse over there, flanking the special?
Is Andy doing some hibachi?
Yeah. All right. I want to give a shout out to my sister-in-law. She provided me with a 6-pack of this, and I shared it with you guys. So, shout out to Amanda. Thank you for providing beer for the show.
This is a new brewery, right?
It is.
No, it is not.
It's not a new brewery alert. Nope, Jay. Nope.
No, it is not.
Sorry. Cheers, mate.
It's
Cheers, babe.
Andy can tell us all about that.
you're gonna get all the abouts.
Interesting.
White Tide is a wheat beer or wheat ale. It's Belgian style wheat ale with orange peel and coriander. 5.4%. Technically, this is a macro.
What?
It's from Rockwall Brewing Company out of Rochester, New York. Do you remember Independence Harbor?
Yes, we had Independence Harbor Amber.
That's right.
Rockwall, no longer in production. That ring a bell? Well, Rockwall Brewing was a brand or product line from Genesee Brewing out of
Tennessee?
Rochester. Genesee, not Genesee. Genesee, out of Rochester, New York.
And oddly enough, Amanda got us the Independence Harbor as well. So she got us this one too.
Yeah, look at that. The product line or the brand of Rockwall Brewing was started in 2010. It had an affiliation with Dog Bite. So if you see the, I think it was on the website. I don't think it's on the bottle. Yeah, there are these like dogs on there. Anyway, Genesee was established in 1878 after the purchase of Reisky and Spies Brewing, which had originally formed in 1857. So fast forward after it was Genesee in 1878 to the year 2000, they changed the name to High Falls Brewing Company after being sold to an employee investment group. Fast forward to 2009, and the name changed back to Genesee after it was acquired by KPS Capital and merged with Labatt USA. Genesee refers to the river that it's on up there in Rochester, New York. It is, well, I guess technically once it was Labatt is macro, but in 2012 it was acquired by FIFCO, which we have done on a couple occasions, which I also mentioned when it was Independence Harbor. But we've had other FIFCO things, which was the Florida Ice and Farm Company out of Costa Rica. So we've done a couple of beers from them.
All right.
That's it.
Cool. All right. Thanks for that. Who's had this one? This guy. All right, Jay. Might been mighty quiet over there. What do you think?
Yeah. Talk up, Jay.
Yes. else to add to this. I think we all know wheats are not one of my favorites, but given that this is a Belgian style wheat ale and it's got the orange peel that they brewed with it, it's actually got a pretty good flavor to it. And I appreciate the history lesson again, Andy, and seeing that there was a curveball there. I forgot about independence. So, I think it's good for a wheat, and those have a ceiling for me. So I'm probably going to give this a 7. It's pretty easy drinking, and said it has good flavor on it.
All right, Andy.
Yeah, it is. When I saw the orange peel and coriander, I was thinking Blue Moon, and it is a deeper, more flavorful version of this style over a Blue Moon. So it is. I would definitely take this any day over a Blue Moon, given the option. So, but of this style, it's one of those. What are you in the mood for? And I'm not always in the mood for orange peel and coriander wheat ale, but sometimes you want, lighter, refreshing. It is a touch heavier than the Blue Moon, but it is definitely more flavorful. So I'm there with you, Jay. 7. It is quality. I'd definitely have it again. It's a good beer, better than Blue Moon. So if y'all have the options in the store, go with this over a Blue Moon. Which we haven't a Blue Moon, have we?
Gosh, it's sad to say that we can't come up with. I mean, obviously we pulled Independence Harbor out, except for Jay, but the fact that we can't collectively come up with, well, we've had a reviewed a beer, but I mean, we've had it probably all individually enough that it just runs together. So it's a great question. I don't know. I don't think we've done a Blue Moon. We have done a Blue Moon.
Variant. We've done a variant, but not the Blue Moon.
No, we did Blue Moon on Macro Monday a little over a year ago.
We did. Yeah. I can see the graphic now for the thumbnail.
Yeah, I can see it. We've had 43 people view it.
Yep. There you
go. That's that.
Let's jump up those numbers on this one, because
let's talk about happy things now.
All right. Yeah, I agree completely with that. It's funny because back when I first had a Blue Moon, I remember thinking, "Oh, this is great,"
Yeah.
Now I'm with you, Andy, that this is so much better than a Blue Moon because it just has more flavor. It's not. Like you said, it's a little more heavy. It's not quite as light as a Blue Moon, but I think that coriander comes in a little bit too here on this one, more so than what I was expecting. So with the Blue Moon, you always get an orange. I wonder how much that would enhance this one as well. But ultimately, I'm with you guys. On a wheat beer, it's going to have to just blow it out of the water to get a higher score. But again, I do think this one is good for what it is. I'm going to give it a 7. I think that's where I'm at with this one.
Yeah, I think it's saving grace. It's a Belgian style wheat, not an American style wheat, and I get more orange peel versus orange out of it, so it's got that touch of bitterness to it. Doesn't detract. It's just the difference.
Brewed with orange peel.
Yeah.
You said that.
No, didn't I say that?
Yeah, you said orange.
You did, but I'm just pointing it out. You get more orange peel.
Yep.
But like with a Blue Moon, you don't get much bitter out of it.
Right.
Yep.
So this has a more complexity. Je ne sais quoi.
That is going to be a 7 for the White Tide. As I bang some stuff here on the counter.
Ooh.
Definitely. So is this what beer is we can still find, or are we doing a beer again that nobody can buy?
ask your sister-in-law.
We've had this one for a bit. This one didn't fresh off the assembly line. So, all right. Well, if you can find it, I think it's worth a shot, especially if you like a Blue Moon. I think this would be kind of that step above. I think we'd all agree on that. So definitely check it out if you get a chance to see it. And if you still see it out there, leave us a comment down below. Let us know if it's still in production and readily available. With that, be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that. Check out all our links down below for lots of other stuff. And hey, we'd love for you to hop on into our HUBR Discord server. It's a chat room. We share funny pictures there, so come check out the latest one.
No, we don't. AI generated pictures are shared there.
No, it's all too real, friends. All too real. For Andy in the attic and Jay. Hi, Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
White tide, wash me in. White tide, take me again. White tide, pull me close. I keep falling.